Hey guys and girls, Glenn here from Knox Lawn Care. So my offsider that was helping me on one of the lawn jobs a week ago accidentally kicked the trigger on the whippersnipper and snapped it. Now the engine is still working perfectly fine, but it's pretty much inoperable, and it's an old Echo branded whippersnipper, but it's just so strong, and it's never failed me. So I was a bit bummed about it and called around different Echo dealerships, and unfortunately the actual unit itself is so old that it was really hard to find parts. So called up a couple of Stihl dealerships, and I was asking if they had the whippersnipper in stock, because I've got a combi unit already. I've got the KM94R, and so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna upgrade, get the KM131R. I'm hearing awesome things about it, that, you know, other guys that have bought it, they never look back. So you know what, I thought I'll get it. I've got all the other combi attachments, and yeah, started calling around, and guess what? No Stihl dealership that I called around at had the whippersnipper attachment. They had the engine part, but they were all out of stock of the whippersnipper attachment. I even tried to see if I can get the like the blade attachment instead, so that way I can just, you know, unscrew the blade off and then put a new speed feed head on. A lot of guys have been doing that as well, so all those are gone. There's no stock. So I was so angry, because the next day I needed it for a big cleanup job, because there was going to be myself and two other guys helping me out. So anyway, finally I found the only place close enough to me that had it, and it was still in Oakley, or Bentley East, whatever you want to call it, on the corner of Warrigal Road and North Road, I think it is. Called up, guy picks up. I said, hey, just wondering if you've got the combi attachment for the line trimmer, the whippersnipper. And he's like, yeah, I've got everything. I'll go, no, I've called around 10 places. I need to make sure that you've got it. He goes, yeah, it's fine. This place is like half an hour away from me. And I said, look, just tell me the part number that you see on it there, that you physically see on it, so then that way I know for sure that you've got it there. And he calls out some random number. I'm like, that's not it. I go, you know what? Okay, I'm on my way. If you've got one there, just hold it for me. And so went there, got there, and I saw it. I grabbed it straight away, and I'm holding it like it's it's so precious. Got it, finally. And then I went back to my other Stihl dealership that I usually go with, and out in Fentry Gully. The guys are out there really look after me, so I gave them the sale for the engine itself, for the KM131R. So anyway, got it as soon as I got home. You know, put it all together, tested it out, and oh my god, it's a beast. It's so angry. It's awesome. So yeah, got the KM131R now. And unfortunately, we were doing a yard cleanup, and my other offsider, he was just ripping through weeds and grass, like knee-high grass, a first-time client's house. And even like if it were me, it would have happened to me as well. But for him, what had happened was he was just ripping through the grass and got too close to the side of the house and nicked the storm water pipe coming down. And yeah, nicked it. There's a hole, but you know, at that time it was a nice sunny day, and he didn't even notice a thing. So next day, it was pissing down here in Melbourne, and my client sends me a text, and he goes, "Oh, I think you guys must have damaged this," and he sent me a video of the storm water pipe with water just pissing out everywhere. And I'm like, oh no. So yeah, just checked with my offsider. He says, yeah, I may have done it. So I went down to see the client, and yeah, it really did look like it was done by us. I said, you know what, that's on me, I'll take care of it. So I sent a plumber down, fixed it up. You know, I paid for everything. And even the client was so nice, and he's like, oh, you know, I'll pay for half of it. And I'm thinking, no, it's not even your fault. So anyway, I took care of it. So yeah, he's a really good client, pays on time. You know, you can't ask for anything better. So anyway, enough blubbing from me. Here's a couple of videos of us doing some work now. In these videos, this is the first time I'm using 3 people at the same time. So like myself and 2 other offsiders to do the lawn. So I'm playing around with efficiencies at the moment. And yeah, if you've got better ways of doing it, if you've got questions, just chuck them in the comments below. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe to see more like this. All right, see you guys soon. So here, for the first time, what I'm experimenting with is having 3 of us do the lawns, just from the point of view of efficiency. So there's a couple of things I need to tweak still. Here I'm using my trusty handy dandy Honda HRN216, and I've also got the Stihl combi units. The first one is the KM94R, and recently my Echo trigger snapped, unfortunately, by accident. So the engine is still working, but yeah, I can't even use it. So I end up getting another Stihl combi unit since I've already got all the attachments. And this is one of my guys using it now. It's the KM131R, and I was using the 2.0 millimeter spool line that you just get from Bunnings, but this time I'm trying out the Stihl 2.4 millimeter, and it smashes through grass and weeds really well. So here we're at another property. So one guy on the trimmer, one guy on the mower, and me on the hedges. And we smashed through it pretty quickly, which is really good, because usually it would take me about an hour or more for this property to do it by myself. And we were able to do this together quite quickly, which was good because we made use of the sunlight and got to heaps more properties today. So there you go, that's what I'm using at the moment. Oh yeah, and the hedge trimmer that I'm using there is a Stihl HLA65. It's battery operated. I've been watching a lot of the reviews on Facebook forums and YouTube about other contractors using the battery operated hedge trimmers, and I totally agree with them. It's just night and day in terms of usage, how long you can use it for, because it's so much lighter. It's just as powerful, just as neat, and it packs away real nice. And before I was using my combi unit with the hedge trimmer attachment, but now, you know, now I've got the battery operated one that frees up the combi unit to be a line trimmer as well. So there you go. Anyway, if you got any questions, just chuck them in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.